In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 3 deadly characters of trading. Now, why do I actually call them deadly is because these are the characters that costed me 2 whole years in trading. If we're keeping it at a core level, these are the main issues that give birth to the other reasons that you may probably know of. And let's cut the BS, guys. This is not one of those videos where you're gonna be told that you have psychology problems. Nah, we ain't doing that. This video is not gonna be anywhere close to psychology. Without no further ado, let's get straight to it. So the first character is gonna be not knowing when to stop. Most of us actually don't know when to stop, especially when we're starting out in our career. And this is usually because we don't have a set of rules that we follow. And sometimes most of us do have these rules, but we don't follow them. Now, this character is actually the character that gives birth to the second character that we're gonna talk about in a while, right? So basically, how does not knowing when to stop actually affect your trading? First and foremost, let's assume you've taken 2 beautiful trades a day and you're up around 4%. Let's assume you risk 1% to make 2%. That means you're up 4%, right? And as a person that doesn't have limits, you will still go on trading. And if you get a loss, since you don't really have a limit, you will actually just continue trading up until you lose the whole 4% and you literally done for it, right? Usually what this will do, it will cause revenge trading just because you've lost and you have no limits. Most especially this applies to scalpers, right? You know, there is this mentality that scalpers can trade all day, every day, anytime. But when I started out, I was actually a scalper on the 5 minutes. I used to take over 15 trades a day, and I actually didn't notice because I felt like, I'm a scalper because this is what we used to see on YouTube. Like, you see the whole screen filled with like each and every pair. Like, bros literally place a trade on each and every pair, which is actually crazy. But I'm telling you, that's not the route that you want to go. And as a person that has went through that route, you should not go through that route, right? So basically, you need to know when to stop. And this is basically just through having a set of rules that, for example, personally, I only take 2 trades a day. The maximum should only be 3 trades. You feel me? And if I don't get any trade for a day, I'm off my laptop at 8 p.m., right? The maximum is 8 p.m. If it reaches 8 p.m. without me getting a trade, I'm out of the market. Simple as hell. Feel me? So basically, if you don't know when to stop, you will revenge trade just because you've had a loss and you have nothing, basing on to say, oh, okay, this is enough. So basically, you need to know when to stop. Because if you don't stop, you will revenge trade, and at the end of the day, revenge trading will give birth to risk mismanagement. It will give birth to the third character, which I'll be mentioning to you guys in a minute. So the second character is gonna be following the markets, right? Now, what do I mean by following the markets? This is what happens with most of the beginner traders, because I've been there. You feel me? If you are the type of trader who sees a green candlestick and thinks that the market is gonna be bullish or is gonna buy, and if you see a red candlestick, you automatically think that the market is gonna sell, you need to switch that up ASAP, because that is gonna kill your trading. Trust me, you may think that you have a strategy, but you don't have a strategy. So guys, be sure not to follow what the market is doing. You need to follow your own intuition and what you are reading, not what you are seeing. Not just because you've seen a green candlestick, you getting in, and because you've seen a red candlestick, you're selling. That is wrong, guys. And don't do that in the markets. Now, if you're enjoying this so far, be sure to hit a like button. I'll probably see you in the next one. Last but not least is switching strategies. Now, first and foremost, most of us actually do not have strategies, and that's facts. You might think that you have a strategy, but you don't have a strategy, especially when you're not backtracking what you've been doing in the past. Now, this has happened to me personally, where I joined 2 strategies. the breakout strategy and the pullback strategy. So whenever I got into a breakout, I used to make up some excuses that this is a pullback. You feel me? But in real sense, it's actually a breakout. You feel me? And it took me a whole while to actually understand that these were breakouts. I wasn't really taking pullbacks. You only notice this when you backtrack your actions, and I actually advise you guys to backtrack your actions. You may not really necessarily journal, because journaling is something really hectic, but at least a few times you note down a few things that you probably feel like you over repeating, right? And probably focus on eliminating some of those things ASAP. Right now, switching strategies, right? There is no way that you are gonna know that you are switching strategies without you backtracking your past actions, right? If you only focus about the next trade, the next trade, the next trade, it is really gonna be a rough ride. But if you backtrack your past trades and the actions that you made when you are in the past trades, then it will help you know what to do better in the next trade and the next trade and the next trade, right? If you have a problem of switching strategies, then you don't have a strategy. You have to go back to the ground and find out what exactly are you trading. Stick to what you should be trading. Either way, if you're losing or if you're winning, you just gotta stick to it through the end. And if it's something really hard, you go back to ground zero and restart afresh and re-strategize, because there's no way that you can dig without a hole. You feel me? So basically, you just gotta go back to the drawing board and understand what exactly should I be doing. Is this the strategy that I should be using? And if it's not, go back to the drawing board and restart afresh. So basically, that's all I have for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe. Let's get it.